I'd like to congratulate Donald Trump on the speed with which he's turned the Republican Party into something resembling an extortion racket. Aside from sinking his fangs into the Republican National Committee like a hungry bat on a plump Berkshire hog, the man spending his days in a Manhattan courtroom under criminal indictment is now looking to bleed cash out of down-ballot GOP campaigns. In an April 15th letter, Trump's campaign notified all Republican candidates that if they use the former president's name, image, or likeness on any campaign advertisements, they need to deliver at least 5% of the money they raise back to the aforementioned criminal defendant. You know, a little kickback for the boss man, just enough to get Trump's beak wet. Because, as has been made abundantly clear, the GOP is Trump and Trump is the GOP. The Republican Party is now nothing but a Donald Trump piggy bank. He's got his daughter-in-law, Lara Trump, in place at the top of the RNC pecking order, and she didn't hold back detailing the committee's singular focus. Every single penny will go to the number one and the only job of the RNC, that is electing Donald J. Trump as President of the United States and saving this country. Sorry, other Republican candidates? Maybe you can find a different Republican National Committee to help you out. Oh, and in the meantime, if you mention the Republican at the top of the ticket, you need to ship some of the green. You raise back upstream to the guy, already vacuuming donor money up like a Statue of Liberty-sized dirt devil. If this sounds unbecoming of a presidential candidate who claims to be wildly successful and incredibly wealthy, wait until you see the tacky sneakers and weird Bibles he's selling. Biden is out fundraising Trump, so more Bibles must be sold. Adding to the cash thirst, the former president's campaign is trailing President Joe Biden badly in the fundraising department. A Financial Times analysis released this week found Donald Trump has raised $75 million less for his presidential bid than Joe Biden and has 270,000 fewer unique donors now than at the same stage of his run for the White House 4 years ago. He'd have to sell a moon-high stack of Bibles to catch up, so the grift must grow. And grow it has with this new pony up some cash push on fellow candidates. Trump campaign's letter to other GOP candidates reads like a mob flick, as if actively trying to get Trump's campaign cast in the next Martin Scorsese gangster film. The letter to down-ballot Republicans included this line: any split that is higher than 5% will be seen favorably by the RNC and President Trump's campaign and is routinely reported to the highest levels of leadership within both organizations. Sure, 5% is nice. That's fine. But, maybe do 10%, maybe even 15%? That's the kind of thing that gets you noticed, kid. When you give your party to someone under criminal indictment, well... The letter also included this note to any campaigns that use Trump's name, image, or likeness, and don't play ball. Any vendor whose clients ignore the guidelines mentioned above will be held responsible for their clients' actions. Repeated violations will result in the suspension of business relationships between the vendor and Trump National Committee, JFC. Yeah, nice little campaign you got there. Shame if anything happened to it,